Hi children, welcome back to science class. In the previous class, we learnt about the importance of food. In this class, we are going to learn about food groups. The food can be divided into three groups. First one is energy giving food, second one is bodybuilding foods, and the third one is protective foods. And you can see the image nearby. There are so many foods which have proteins, carbohydrates, vitamins and minerals. Now let us see about energy giving foods. Foods rich in carbohydrates and fats are called energy giving foods. Energy is the power to do something, isn't it children? Energy giving foods, as the name suggests, it provides energy. Here you can see some examples of energy giving foods like rice, wheat, potatoes, sweet potatoes, corn, bread, chapatis and bananas. All these foods are rich in carbohydrates. Who needs more carbohydrates? People who do more physical work. Say for example, people who work hard. Generally people who are in sports, people who are working in the marketing field, they do much of hard work, isn't it children? So they need more carbohydrates. Next, fats. What do you mean by fats? Fats are a kind of energy which also need for our body, and these fats provide energy and it has to be taken in small quantity. We should not take too much of fat, so we have to be conscious about that. You can see some examples in the picture. Oil, butter, ghee, cheese, curd. The next one is bodybuilding foods. They help to build your body, especially in your growing age, which you are right now. This food is rich in proteins. Proteins help our body to grow and repair, as well as build muscles. Young children need a lot of protein. Some examples are pulses, egg, fish, meat. Next, we have protective foods. We need a very healthy diet to fight against diseases. So the protective foods help you to fight against these diseases. In this quarantine period, you need a lot of protective foods. Vitamins and minerals are known as protective food. They help us to stay healthy. They protect us from diseases. Some examples are fruits, vegetables, nuts, milk, eggs, and milk products. Food rich in fibers are called roughage. Roughage is present in some green vegetables, fruits, cereals. It helps in removal of waste from the body. Finally, you have water. The water is the basic sources for our body. It helps in digestion and maintains the body temperature. Water is very important for our body. We should drink at least 8 to 10 glasses of water every day. Look at this slide. Which image is the healthy food? First one or second one? First one. The boy shown in the picture eating a balanced diet. Second one, the girl eating a junk food. Obviously, The first one is the healthy food because second one is the junk food which is very very unhealthy. Next, what is a balanced diet? A diet that contains all the nutrients in required amounts needed by our body is called a balanced diet. Some food items that can be eaten by raw. Raw means not cooked. Okay. Some examples are fruits, carrot, cucumber, fruit salads, sprouts and beetroot. And then some food items that cannot be eaten by raw. Some examples are rice, wheat, pulses. Healthy eating habits. So children, eating healthy is very much important to develop your immune system and keep yourself healthy. So here are some healthy eating habits which you should follow in your day-to-day life. We should eat properly and freshly cooked food. Freshly cooked food means the food should not be refrigerated or we should not eat old prepared food. So it is very much important to eat freshly prepared food. Foods like salad and sprouts can be eaten raw. Raw means not cooked. We don't cook the food. Sprout na முளைக்கட்டிய பயிறு. Next, we should eat our meals at a fixed time every day. We should eat at the right time so that our body should get prepared for a systematic eating. Next, we should eat a balanced diet. Balanced diet means a diet contains all the nutrients in required amounts needed by our body. We should avoid eating unhealthy food. Next, we should drink a lot of water every day because it helps in digestion and maintains the body temperature. We should drink at least 8 to 10 glasses of water every day. So children, we have come to an end of the lesson food we eat, and I hope all have really understood the importance of food in our day-to-day life. Thank you children. Have a nice day.